Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hollow Knight. In the previous episode, we went through the Royal Waterways, taking on the Dung Defender before heading down into the Ancient Basin. Wasn't too much we could do down there, except for acquiring the Pale Ore that I needed to upgrade my nail. And in between episodes, I did grind up the 800 Geo I needed for said upgrade. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare, fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. Alrighty then. Now, we have a choice on where we can go now. Oh, and Channeled Nail. A cleft weapon of Hallownest. The blade is exquisitely balanced. We could, because there is an ability that we can get here against an enemy that is rather difficult to take down, at least for someone of my skill. Yeah. But we do need to take it down as we need its ability. As a matter of fact, it was an ability we kind of needed in the Royal Waterways in order to unlock, you know, certain skills and pathways. But, yeah. Or we can head back to the Fungal Wastes and take on the Mantis Elders. Elders? Mantis Lords. Which is also an option. And looking at the map and the way some things are placed, I think we were kind of meant to go back to the... back to that area after upgrading our nail. Just looking at some of the encounters, which we've kind of skipped over by going to the Ancient Basin first. But it doesn't matter. I'm kind of thinking we want to go get the Desolate Dive first. Where that's the ability that lets us attack downwards. Just because we kind of need it for a lot of stuff. Now, as you can see, it still takes 2 hits to take those guys down. My best guess is that some enemies are hard-coded, that they have an absolute minimum amount of hits that you can take against them. So don't think the upgrade didn't do anything, because that guy went down in 3 hits when he originally took 4. Well, with our sharpened nail. So, you know what? I'm gonna at least try to get this ability. If it ends up not really working out, then... well, we always got other paths. That's the beauty of Metroidvanias most of the time, is that you have freedoms that if something ain't working out, go somewhere else. Most of the time. Some of them, not so much. Ow. Okay. And it's nice being able to take out these guys a lot quicker. But yeah, best guess is that certain enemies can't have their minimum hits to kill drop below a certain point. Hence why these enemies still take 2 hits. Alright, we'll just cut across this way to get back to where Conifer is, or I suppose probably was at this point. He might have moved on. Yep, he has moved on at this point. There's this. Yep, this is it. Yep, there it is. This enemy is rather annoying. For one, he's got that defensive orb. Two, his attacks have pseudo-homing to them. And three, he teleports around. And honestly, that's the most annoying part about him. Because sometimes he will just teleport in rapid succession. And here we are in the Soul Sanctum. But first things first that we want to do, we actually want to let that elevator go up. Because if we break this wall down, we get a shortcut back to this bench. I do not believe there's anything we can do in this area yet. I believe we actually need a key for this. Yep. An ornate door made from glistening metal. There's a slot for some kind of key. And it ain't a simple key. Where that key is, I have no clue. Whoops. Now, scattered around the Soul Sanctum, you'll find these vials that refill your soul. You'll also find those piles of goo, which I can only assume are failed experiments. I don't think there's any point in taking the elevator. At least not right now. Now, thankfully, these guys only go down in one hit thanks to my nail. Because trust me when I say these guys are a bit of a pain to take down if you haven't upgraded a second time. And that gets that open. Record Abba. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus? Is it even possible? I don't know. I'm the wrong person to be asking that question. Alright, and in here, we've got a bit of a mini-boss. More of a warrior version of the guys we're just fighting. He likes to teleport around. A lot. Alright, that's that guy taken down. Now, we could go up, but it's better if we go down. Because if we go down, we can unlock a shortcut that keeps us from having to go through all of that again. I mean, granted, the warrior stays dead, but still. And I don't believe there... Nope, we have to take the elevator. I was going to say, I don't think there's much of a point in taking the elevator. Oh, lovely. We got two of these guys around. Oh, come on. Fine, whatever. I believe there is actually a charm we can get somewhere around here. If the map is to be believed. Ooh. Nope. Ha! Spell Twister. The reflecting desires of the Soul Sanctum from mastery over soul improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. Oh, by the way, I mentioned it. Asshole. Okay, that one was on me. Anyways, I mentioned it before that you could equip more than you charms than you have notches, and it didn't quite work. That's because you have to do it multiple times. You can overcharm yourself, however, being in the overcharmed state means that you take double damage from all sources, so... Bit of a trade-off. Alright, here we go. At least they're kind enough to give us a soul top-off, or at least as much of one as they can. We're locked in. And there he is. The Soul Master. And much like his apprentices, he loves to teleport around. And shoot homing attacks. Okay. I'm just going to use this opportunity to heal. I doubt it was that easy. Oh, jeez. Yep, called it. Phase 2. Which didn't last all that long. Illumination. Defeat the Soul Master. I will not lie and say that was pure skill. That was largely thanks to the nail upgrade. Because I remember trying to fight this thing long time ago. And, yeah. Desolate Dive. Tap B while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Salt bells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemy. Yep, I already knew all that. Alright. Well, we've got that. If we want to get more stuff, we can go straight down. Ha! And that's just a way out. But there's more stuff that we can get around here. We have another Hollow Nest seal. That's an extra 400 Geo for us. There's that. Ah. Yeesh. Look at all these bodies piled up. Victims of experimentation, perhaps? Okay, they respawned quickly. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You know, that reminds me. I need to check. I need to defeat 9 more of those, and I'm gonna want to do that before I take on the Mantis Lords. His body moved. It was not originally there. But yeah, anywhere you see those cracks on the ground that didn't break on their own, Desolate Dive. Let's see, I believe there's one over here. Which leads back to here. Perfect. Nice little shortcut to get out of here. Alright, well, seeing as how we've taken care of that and gotten the Desolate Dive, a lot of stuff is unlocked for us. We could go back to the Royal Waterways, take on a boss there. But I think what I want to do is I want to head back to the fungal wastes. Probably gonna head for the Queen Station and go from there. Did we? Yeah, we rescued Greta. I should probably double check in Hollow or Dirtmouth about that. Can I trick them into... Ah, come on. I was hoping I could trick them into landing on the spikes. Oh yeah, that's right. Flying ones take less hits. And not just because of the upgrade, but because... I guess they were too annoying if they had the same amount of hits as their ground-bound counterparts. That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit I placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer, some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. Warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bug. You're talking to him. Did you see that tall cliff beyond the town's graveyard? That's only the base of a much larger peak. There's mines and machinery and all sorts of valuable rocks forms inside. Many a traveler through Dirtmouth headed straight for it. Feeling tired, yada yada, bench, alright, nothing new. Ah, a free mask shard. Won't say no to that. The White Savior, the maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbling close by. What nightmare had led her here? What hope for survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, into despair she fell, until a light bloomed far in the distance. A bright glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last. A beautiful being, sharp horns, gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm. Alright, same thing. Let's see. Well, a place to end up, we picked this dreary town. I thought I'd a temporary stop, and then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying? You're enjoying yourself down in the ruins. At times my husband makes Hollownest sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems a ghastly, dangerous place. Yeah, may as well buy this. Because I actually discovered, while doing a personal playthrough, that the hot springs not only restore health, they also restore spirit. No. I'll take the mask shard. May as well. Let's see. I found another one of these. If you look closely, there's some nice engraving work on them. I suspect I undercharged the last time, and this one's the only one left. It's gonna cost you. Uh-huh. You know, I may as well jump to the other side of him and see if he's got anything to say. Found a new nail, then. Looks like a much finer weapon than the last. Oh, this is the same nail, but it's been honed. by someone extremely skilled. A nail is an extension of ourselves. It is the instrument by which we shape the world around us. It's a sacred duty to keep its edges sharp. Heh, sorry, I shouldn't ramble on like that. Let's talk Geo instead. Say they opened that mapping shop across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy. Perhaps I should start selling maps as well. Or is that a little aggressive? Heh, all's fair in a world made of Geo. Pockets feeling empty? If you need more Geo, take a trip into the ruins below and hunt around. Just take care not to fall into a haze. I won't be coming down to rescue you. I also want to double check something. No, couldn't do that. Okay. Well, let's head back to Queen's Station and the fungal wastes therein. And I might as well make a save point here. Okay. Do I even try to go up into that area? Probably not. If only because I probably need a different ability to get to the reward therein. Okay. It is nice to go back to new areas, old areas with upgraded abilities that just make them so much easier. And, you know, let you find new things as well. Ah, dang it. I thought this thing could go through walls. What? Really wish I could get that one ability that gives you acid resistance. Unfortunately, we need an ability from somewhere else to get it. 'Cause at least then I wouldn't have to worry about falling into acid anymore. Nope. Don't know what the point is of this up here. Because, Okay, let's heal up. But with this, we've rescued yet another grub. Really should remember to visit Grandpa Grub at some point. Now, if we head over this way, we can get Spore Shroom. Spore Shroom, composed of living fungal matter, scatters spores when exposed to Soul. When focusing Soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Could be useful. But we're kind of still in the whole, collecting trinkets to try and make viable builds, because apparently there are trinket combos that you can make. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, but actually, I just looked over and we are out of time for this episode. So I'm just going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.